Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from Gold Squadron Flight Club. What's Gold Squadron Flight Club, Dion? I'm glad you asked. It's our weekly Saturday night show, as long as we don't have an event going on, where we have community members play against each other with different list building challenges. What's today's list building challenge? Well, it's hyperspace with a twist, though. You got to have a hyperspace legal list, and every ship you bring, you must fill every single upgrade slot. Have upgrade slots? Yes, please fill. Those are the rules. It gets you some really funky combinations. It does some interesting things. We'll go ahead and break down these lists in a second. But before that, I am joined today with my co-commentary from
Chase Fair.
All right, Chase, let's go ahead and break down these lists.
Yeah, so we'll start out over here with this awesome Imperial list we got going on. It's a 4-ship, all 5 initiative, starting us off with Duchess in the Striker. Her upgrades for this are Marksmanship, Fifth Brother, Concussion Bombs, and Targeting Computer. So really going to hit those once you start. You can't stop with the Concussion Bombs, and hopefully that the Force Token from Fifth Brother will help out with some dodges. Next up, we have Scourge in the LN Fighter, and his upgrades are Marksmanship and Targeting Computer. So he's hoping to do some locks and pick off some damage here and there. After that, we have Mauler Mythal in the Fighter as well, with Marksmanship and Targeting Computer. Similar story here, gonna look around, plink some damage in, see if he can get a lock and put some stuff through. And last but not least, for the Imperial squad, we have Merrick Steele in the TIE Advanced. And his upgrades are Marksmanship, Fire Control System, Mag Pulse Warhead, and Hull upgrade. So he's really going to be putting in that damage, hoping to get those Mag Pulse off, get a damage through with those, maybe get the crit and jams and shut down the offense.
A lot of marksmanship in that list. He's
Yeah,
going for some crits.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a feeling those fill up those upgrade spots with cheat points, because marksmanship's like only 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very nice. For our Brucey player, he's playing Rebels, and he has a 3 T-65 list going on, headed off by Luke Skywalker with Instinctive Aim, Proton Torpedoes, R5 Astromech for a little bit of regen, and Munitions Failsafe just in case he doesn't do well on the first Proton shots. As always, Force is good. We'll hope to see Luke doing some damage and staying out. The other two are generic Red Squadron veterans with Marksmanship, again, Proton Torpedoes, R3 Astromech, and Munitions Failsafe. So that list has some potential to do some big damage quick if he can get those Proton Torps on the same target. And with the R3 Astromech, he has a very good chance of doing that, being able to take 2 locks at once.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, we got this is going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, before I give my opinion, if you had to play Choose Your Champion, Chase, which, by the way, the Choose Your Champion betting is open now, so you guys can go ahead and play. Chase, what would you choose to do?
So I'm actually typing it out right now, but I think I have to go with the Rebel list only because if you get those Proton Torps off on one target in one round, that's going to hurt. And as of now, I guess it's a little meta of gaming, but we have the TIEs branching off to meet up with those T-65s, and I don't know if they're going to survive a Proton Torp, but we'll have to see, because the Initiative 5 shooting first will be pretty big for all of the other ships on the Imperial side.
It's true. All of it, yeah. If those TIE fighters engage by themselves, that could definitely be bad news bears and end up starting the game with 2 dead TIE fighters, and then you have a striker and an advance left over. While Duchess is really good, and she is an arc dodger extraordinaire, she needs other ships available. Same thing with Merrick Steele. Like, they by themselves, they're pretty good, even together, but you need something else to kind of relieve some of the pressure off of there. You get some heat coming from some other friendly ships. It works. It works. Ooh, DL Atticus LB says, say hello to your new general. I salute you, General. Thank you so much for your support, fam. That's awesome. Newbie AU in the chat says Brucey's gonna lose. I bet on him.
Oh no,
it's great. I love the people who have the betting superstition. It is great to watch you guys in the chat spiral into your sadness. Go ahead.
That was me last weekend with the weekend tournament. I think out of the 6 bets I had, I won 1 of them. So it was not a great weekend for my points.
Hashtag bet better, man. Bet better. All right, so it looks like JF has decided, I have no desire to joust these X-Wings. Maybe these TIE fighters were a little bit of bait. We saw the first.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. But it looks like we have Duchess turning in now.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Maybe she can stay off to the right. Maybe line up some concussion bombs.
Yep, you got to watch out for the bombs on the strikers. They can be pretty nasty. And remember, the concussion bomb damage goes under the shields, which if you can get a few of those to hit, you can get half points pretty easily. And we did see the 1-turn barrel roll right as well for Scourge. So again, just taking a turn off. They still have the 1 heart to the left available, and you likely could get Duchess engaging next turn if we have that ailerons to the right, and then a longer maneuver after that.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned with the green T-70 here. I don't know if it's going to be able to get around that debris cloud fully with where it's positioned currently.
All right, so looking at the positioning right now, he's keeping the Bruce is keeping those X-Wings together in formation. One of the things that it will be tough is getting around that cloud without hitting it, especially if Duchess comes in aggressive towards the middle. I do like the positioning there. I will tell you, I have a hard time flying Merrick Steele without some way to get him locks. Let me collect my thoughts here. Merrick Steele is not Darth Vader, but whenever I fly a TIE Advance, I want to fly it like Darth Vader. I have a hard time getting a feel for the TIE X1 without having those additional actions. I don't know. Anybody else in the chat ever feel that way? I don't know. What about you, Chase?
It's definitely kind of a blessing and a curse to have Vader on the same platform, because then it's kind of like always comparing to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely agree, it's a lot harder to get your mods up, especially that lock, when you don't have the ability to just spend a force to get another action. So it'll be interesting to see here when he decides to take that target lock, and if he can do that efficiently while also trying to stay out of some arcs.
Will be interesting for sure. We also have the Mag Pulse Warheads on Merrick Steele. Remember, that does a critical damage. I think it's critical damage, a jam, and something else.
Deplete?
Yes.
It's a deplete, I believe. Yeah. And that's if you do any damage at all. So that could shut down one of these T-65s. And Luke will shoot first, so it likely isn't great to go onto him with that. But either, let's see, green or yellow could be a good target.
Thank you so much, T. Castani, for your sub. And I see Atticus found one of the new emotes. I was surprised. I actually haven't seen anybody use it yet. There's 2 new ones in there. Have some fun with it.
I love all these emotes. This the new one?
There it is. Excellent.
All right, so what do you think? You think these TIE fighters are going to turn back in with that one heart again?
I feel like that's what JF is telegraphing. The one heart to the left, and obviously that gets your arcs on, but I'm not sure that's the best move to take. Might be a little crazy, but
yes,
maybe just blowing through the clouds, even something as crazy as like a 5 forward, and just trying to reestablish the positioning on the board.
I agree, because I think you can't do a ton right in front of Merrick and Duchess without potentially blocking yourself, which you don't want at this point in the game. But it's difficult because Duchess has a really good little curved pathway there to use her ailerons and then turn back into the left to get a good shot off.
Mm-hmm. And that's one advantage that I mean, both these players have the advantage. A little bit. So JF specifically, all his ships are initiative 5. So you can move them whatever order you need and have that beautiful circus, the ballet of ships. And then for Bruce, he, of course, has those 2 initiative 3 X-Wings that can move together in tandem. And, okay,
focus boost? It is.
Yes, it sure is.
So no target locks yet. But he's getting his arcs.
And we'll see what he decides.
Shifty eyes. There's a lock.
Yep. So having a feeling maybe he won't be holding on to arc for both of those TIE fighters. We'll see where the lock actually goes.
Well, he does get 2 because of R3, right?
Oh, you're correct. Look at me and all my locks.
This is actually super nice. Because now he covers 1 if they both turn in, or, 1 gets clipped by the arc.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke moving last here. For his squad.
Sorry, people are having fun with the new emotes and adding different arms. Epionic, you just slayed me there. Slayed me. All right, and we have Luke turning in as well. He is sitting in front of that obstruction, but I think that's anticipating the flank attempt by Duchess. Here we go. There's the 1 bank to the right and the 2 hard.
There it is.
She should be able to barrel roll out of Luke's arc, I think. Let's get a better angle here.
No, I think she definitely could.
Yeah. But deciding to take the focus.
And Merrick going 1 forward. Sorry, 2 forward. And also taking the lock. There he is. He's getting it.
Looks like the plan is to fire into the yellow X-Wing.
Looks like it. Oh, there's the 1 hard in.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the plan is to try to initiative kill yellow. Epionic, you are destroying me right now. Stop it. Trying to focus.
Well, these are all great. Quit distracting me.
I've done this to myself. And we're focusing.
All right, well, let's see. Well, Luke will get his shot first. Interested to see if he goes in on who. I don't know if yellow TIE Fighter is in Luke's arc.
What was
Scourge? That
Scourge?
might be a good choice.
What was Scourge's action? A target lock. It has targeting computer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, they both have targeting computer, which is
nice.
Nifty. He does have yellow, so I'm curious if he goes in on yellow or the unobstructed red.
I think you go on red. That's actually your best chance to do damage.
Is red? I don't think red is in green's arc. Is the other thing.
That's true, but I think that's also why JF probably took the focus, but deciding to go into red.
Yep, he is going into red.
Luke has the focus as well as 2 force available. And I mean, you spend 1 force here. That's the quote unquote correct call, just in case.
Yep, and getting that proton torp off with instinctive aim. Am I correct? Yeah.
All right. Ooh. Okay. 2 blanks in that one. Hit crit. What is the crit? What's in the box? Structural damage, -1 agility onto Scourge, the red TIE fighter there.
That is not great. If he doesn't clear off yellow, that red has a good chance of dying.
Oh.
Shots coming right back in.
All right. Ooh, little bit of snake eyes. Probably wishing it would have taken a focus. 3 dice because it's Scourge, by the way.
Yes.
2
got him in the bullseye.
That's right. 2 hits. Changes 1 to crit because of marksmanship.
Yep.
Ooh, taking both.
Blink out. 2 into shields. Well, there's a good chance yellow could get taken off here.
That's right. With
3 more shots coming in.
taking off both shields in the first attack does not bode well for that little X-Wing.
Nope.
All right, so choosing to go with Duchess next. Remember, initiative 5 across the board. You can choose to fire in whatever order. Oh, that hurts.
Ooh.
The blank out there.
Yikes.
That hurts. I did like the change in the order, though.
I agree. I think that was a good place.
So this is another
Now-
marksmanship, another range 3 coming in. 1 crit. I think he was trying to get him damaged by Duchess, which would have allowed him to roll an additional die, but did get hit crit. And taking them both.
Ooh, no, that's not what you want to see. Ooh, Merrick could do it here if he has arc. I think he does.
What's the crit?
Yep, range 3. And Merrick does have a lock.
Crit.
I believe it was just 2 hits.
Is it?
Yeah. Chat says rolled 1 dice and got 1 hit, and then changed another to a hit. I'm not sure though.
You're right. Chat says hit. Oh, it's for marksmanship. Bah.
Was it in bullseye?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a May?
Yeah, that's why he had done it already. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
I had it right the
Cool.
first time.
We're good.
Ah. Mauler Mythil right here trying to slam down the hammer.
And I don't think he used marksmanship or the Magpulse warhead. Sorry.
He did not. Hit crit.
Right,
Another
so-
hit crit.
If this crit goes through, he's down because of that fuel leak.
And it sure does. Fuel leak trigger.
Pew. And pew. It's a big ol' explosion there.
That X-Wing looking like me when I play Squadrons, just blowing up. Enter the battle. Leave the battle.
Don't get to shoot. Do not pass go. Do not collect 2 million.
I will say I feel finally half competent at Squadrons in an A-Wing with a not junk loadout. Like I like don't die immediately. It's pretty great.
What loadout do you like to use?
It is the overcharged shields, barrage rockets, and then taking out the repair kit and putting in the other missile. I'm forgetting the name of the missile.
The quick lock?
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually run something pretty similar. I do the stealth target, like when you activate it and you go stealth mode, quick lock, and then the rapid fire cannons and the overloaded shield. And I love it. it's very nice. But I love A-Wings in general. I wish it was an RZ2, but it is what it is.
Squadrons 2.
Yes, of course.
DLC.
Yeah.
All right, but here we go. The green X-Wing taking a shot here. Hit crit. 2 evades.
Now, does that count as a natty because he got exactly what he needed in one roll?
Correct.
Without having to mod?
Correct.
Okay.
That is
So
a natty. Natties. Yes, there you go. Natties.
Get on that topic again.
Like, I could do a poll, but then I really just don't want to out everybody who's wrong, so I'm just saving them embarrassment, you know?
Yeah, like... And you're going to have so many different descriptions for natties that poll would be too big. Like, what, you'd have like 20 different options of it's when you roll 1 hit and only 1 hit. Like, the wildest things.
Absolutely. On the subject of squadrons, after our game today, we will do a little bit of After Dark. I'm still deciding exactly what I want to do. Maybe we'll do a poll afterwards. Maybe we do squadrons. Maybe we play a little bit of Among Us. We'll hang out. We also got giveaways happening after the game as well.
Are we doing any more of those dial covers?
We got one more to give away.
Ooh. I had to try to get that.
You just got to type in the chat better than anybody else, Chase.
Yeah, yes. I got to make sure the bot sees me the most.
That's right. Look at
I
me.
haven't decided how that is yet. Maybe if I give it a lot of compliments, like, you're so beautiful.
That's right.
You're so handsome. I don't know. I don't know, male, female, whichever way, but whatever it is, it looks real good.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh. With that T65 being off the board, I think that puts Brucey in kind of a tight position here. Especially since Luke doesn't have a ton of options for getting himself out.
Let's see, can you even tag? You can. There you go. I just tagged the bot.
I didn't know you could tag the bot.
That's right. Don't let them sway you.
I bot don't let them sway you.
All right. Beep boop. All right, so we had a 1 bank from Greeny.
Taking a lock on Merrick, likely? Yeah. Who else is he going to choose it on? Yellow? No, red.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, he might be anticipating. There you go. I was thinking you might be anticipating getting a shot with Luke onto Mauler Mythal. You clear Mauler this turn. You K-turn with green afterwards and then go after Merrick.
Yeah, I could see. Ooh, Luke takes that shield from the debris cloud. See, 4K from Gorge. He's got a back shot onto Luke there. That might be dangerous. 1 straight from Duchess.
Might just be choosing to do the 1 straight. Remember, Duchess can choose to not ailerons. Be like, nah, no ailerons. I'm good.
None for me. That's going to be close for the arc. I think he might have it in. Ooh. Luke, kind of looking like you're in a bad spot. I don't know. And with that bump, that's another range 1.
Yeah, well, Luke might have their chance to his chance to clear off Mauler Mythal at least.
Yeah, he'll have to do full 3 damage. but is range 1. And no mods, though?
He's got the force.
True, he does have the force. Looks like he has 1 force up because he spent both last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 3.
Calientito. If he spends it. Yeah, that's blank. There you go.
Did he spend? Yes, he did. This could do it.
Oh. Gosh darn it. I had it right the first time.
He just took a shield on Merrick and not the tie. Wait, they didn't do any damage because wasn't that a hit crit in? I guess he went into Merrick and not into the tie.
He must have. All right, so looks like Luke's taking a damage here. Panic Pilot after blanking out.
Press. Panic.
Ah.
I'd be panicking too, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you just gave up half points.
Yep.
Another range 1 shot right here.
Yikes.
Ooh, all right. Spend the... What do you got? What do you got? Duchess has a target lock and the force. Gonna spend it on all 3.
And spend the force to get that to another. Yep.
Hit, crit. Takes hit, crit. Down to
Yikes,
1.
What's in the box?
A crit will take him out. Direct hit.
Oh, there it is.
Direct.
Oh, no, Luke. Oh, Luke.
An X.
You are the chosen one.
An X-Wing and a Dream. Greenie. All by yourself, and you have a shot coming in, my friend. It is in the just barely in the bullseye, by the way. So we will have some marksmanship action. Yep, so that's can be hit crit.
Does he remember to trigger it?
Yes, he got the marksmanship there.
So 3 evade coming from green. See what he can roll.
Nice. Very well timed Empire Redemption animation there. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and taking hit crit, shields down.
Yikes. This isn't looking too good for the Republic here. Empire showing the true strength.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a tough swing. Tough swing for Bruce, for sure.
Yep. I'm curious as to why he chose to go into Merrick with his attack with Luke and not into the yellow TIE fighter with no mods.
I think he was going for maybe more points. I mean, Merrick is worth 61. The TIE fighter's worth about half of that.
Okay. Yeah, it would have taken 2 damage to get half, so that makes sense.
And not a single, yes, it's very true. Not a single proton torpedo was fired by the Rebellion this turn.
Luke did shoot one.
Oh,
but not you're right. You're right. Not this turn.
Yeah, not this
correct.
turn.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's tough
because the range 1.
When you bring those torpedoes on. I mean, it's the initiative that hurt him, right? So JF went for cheaper ships at high initiative and was able to make boxes around these more expensive, lower initiative ships. Got them off the board before the threat even mattered, and now, I mean, this is literally just a matter of time. But Bruce, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards, man.
Yeah, gotta part of the dice.
That's right.
Those ghosts have to spook those dice in the positive direction for Bruce.
There you go. Let's get some ghost dice for Bruce, but positive vibes on the dice.
Yes. It looks like he actually might have disconnected.
Oh, no. Bruce, no. Not like this, man. He called it.
Oh. Okay.
All right, well.
Quick game.
Yeah, I think with the disconnect happening there, it's like, yeah, my ship's dead anyway. All right, well,
yeah.
Congratulations to JF for getting the W there. And, you know, games like that happen sometimes. Sometimes it's definitely one-sided. Now, we did have quite a bit of time left on that clock. We got 45 minutes. Now, here's my question. I got an idea. Maybe should I be the final boss for JF? Be like, hey, reset the table. Let's go. Final boss, Dion. Do you guys want it?
But you have to fly A-Wings.
Oh, easy. I'm in. Oh, he's
oh, he's in. All right. Do you have a list ready, or should we?
Oh yeah, guys, I need a list.
Community team up.
Community team up. Let's get some.
Let's see here.
So hyperspace. I'll follow the same rules. We'll do rebels. Okay. No cheats. No cheats.